Go!
The thing with arm wrestling, it looks cool as fuck, so I want to do that.
Holy shit!
I want to be really good at it, because that's what's inside me.
There it is! Go.
Yes!
It's really exciting, it's a good sport.
I want to smash it! The strong women are here now.
We've learnt a lot. There is a lot to learn.
They are gonna bloom into arm wrestlers.
Let it never be said that Donna Moore is not competitive.
We know for a fact that they are very strong.
Good God!
People shake my hands today, and straight away I'm like, how strong is their grip?
With the Titan House, you almost get fast track.
You've got to be able to back your bullshit, right? So we'll see.
God knows what they say in Swedish about us.
Show them the ass!
You can already see like some of the individual styles. What are you doing? How can you do that with your legs? But it works.
Your knee is facing backwards.
That's actually pretty good.
Trademarked the Roberts twist.
Barbara, watch out. We have a girl. She's coming for you.
Did his own little training class.
So a reset wouldn't be that. It'd be off.
I don't know about you, James, but that was unbelievably rewarding.
Some of it went in there.
Mate, you know what? I am loving this.
How much he's come on, it's like, it's giving me a bit of faith. Look at all these arm wrestlers.
You're having a great time with these
the
people.
energy is awesome. One minute you had a lightweight and then you had the heavyweight. Some of them were really aggressive, some of them more calculated.
I don't think you realise how quick that is in real life.
It's not about speed, it's about timing.
Here come the girls.
Couldn't have asked for a better start.
Let's talk a little bit about Eddie the Beast Hall. We started him in the preparation for the Brian Shaw match with 6 weeks of intense movement drills, mostly centred around 4 options. Here, at the Toppington House, we got other layers. We got other things that we're ready to introduce Eddie to. The first bit of Eddie's work is going to be a refresher. Just really going back to what he can already do and refining and rediscovering that comfort in the movement. The figure of 8 needs to be 8 each other, so don't copy any of this. He did most of his figure of 8 with James. And what this will show you, everybody's got a different style of doing it. Now, if you notice, Eddie, when he first starts these, doesn't put a great deal of his body motion into it. He uses just the arm and the hand and the wrist. And then ordinarily, second round in, he'll use a lot more body, starts it. You see how he's getting bigger motions as the thing goes in. So he almost warms his body into the thing.
Movements. And then repeat and do repetitions.
Pad to pad, pad to pad. He's working all the range of motion. And that's what you're trying to get out of it. We found when we were training Eddie that the body block thing is a thing. Because he's got so much muscle mass, he can't get super tight, he can't be super flexible. All of you guys have got better flexibility in that respect than Ed has, so he's adapted his own style. But if you look at his upper body, it's still completing that circle. Okay, take a break guys, you'll be getting knackered. Their arms are failing at that point. But
all day.
Why I wanted to show you with Eddie doing it is because he's managing to keep his shoulder at least on line with his wrist.
So to see him being so fluid on the table was a shock.
He's obviously been working hard at the technique.
The movement and the fluidity of how it is.
This is just to show what we were talking about earlier. It doesn't matter the size of the training partner. If you look, Marlon and Eddie, very different size, very different arm lengths. Yeah, it is. It's movement drill.
I'm really positively surprised and impressed.
He's basically kept the same form when he's in that losing side of the table that he has when he goes to the winner. Watch when he goes on this winner, goes back, bang, same, and the distance between his wrist and his shoulder is identical.
We literally sat, all of us in a row, doing this. We just sat there yeah.
And that fluidity is what we're trying to get into all of you.
It was kind of good to kind of just watch and take that in.
Do it as you would do it in a match. So as you come into the figure 8, Marlon's going to grip one way, I'm going to grip a different way. I'm going to go right past her. Okay, and we come to centre, because then I'm following the route that I'm going to take in an arm wrestling match. Let your opponent lead off, and you're going to go to the pad, and I mean to the pad, the entire range, losing position. Okay, you're then going to trace back along the line of the pad, this way. And all the time I do that, if you look, my elbow is creating a circle. See it? There is the circle. It is coming back now. It is going around now. And as I do get to around this spot, I'm going to allow my opponent to take that initiation till my wrist is flat here. Okay, so at this position, I'm not giving my wrist back, I'm keeping it flat. And I go higher with the lower palm, and that immediately, she'll feel a big change here. As I get to this position, which is all about flexibility, I'm going to come along the line, I'm going to come up, and when I sit up, I've got it all. Now Marlin keeps flat. If I continue to go back there, I'm going to just disable it. So I don't do that. As I go, I come down into her hand and let her gain the ability to come back at me. Make sense? She goes back, I rotate back, and we continue.
That was the most important for me. Don't matter how uncomfortable you get, you always keep that gap. But the second that breaks, I think that's when it's...
Yeah, when you go palm open, you lose that position.
Yeah, you're fucked.
I was like, right then, we're going.
Speaking of which, it's super tactile. As it got, it's like you went all Laura Baxter on me. That's Laura, she don't fuck about. But Laura, you can say less power, she's like, yes!
Repetition, my arm is pumped.
I was doing the figure eights with Neil. He was just progressing them even further now. So like to climb as I'm coming out of the figure eight and kind of dragging and doing that with the figure eights. I'm tired now.
One of Britain's finest arm wrestlers is Tom, the Lean Machine Holland, and his creative style very much his own. We've worked Ed onto basic figure of eight, and he's got a top roll pretty dialed in. Yeah. Okay. And whilst I've got Eddie Hall in the same room as Tom Holland, it'd be crazy of me not to try to allow Tom to give some of that experience and knowledge, give some of that technical prowess to Eddie. The next stage that I want to put into him is hooking. I want to get him to have a good, it can be a dragging hook or just a defensive hook so he can come back into his top roll.
Everyone's so generous. Like, it's not like I'm going to keep my secrets and I'm just going to do it this way and not tell anyone but be fantastic. They're like, this is what we do. This is the reason why we do it.
We'll start the basics and getting more familiar with the hook.
Now you're on my hand there as well, so go further around.
Yeah.
Now do it.
Yeah.
Again. Feel how much more comfortable it is.
Yeah.
So the further around you can get and then engage that,
Yeah.
better it's going to be.
And all of that, remember, still works with a pronated spin. Every bit of it. Tom Holland's here. He's keen and he's willing to show Eddie the ropes, how he puts the hook together. Watch Tom's elbow. Watch what he's doing. He's going to go there. You see arm forward, in. Okay, and as he comes the other way, I'm going to go there, then heel attack, there. Building a jigsaw, sometimes we'll be able to see the pieces we don't know exactly where they would fit. But over the weekend, the more pieces that I can offer to the guys that have come to the tiny house, the better. And over time, as the game develops and evolves, we're going to be able to fit those exactly where we need them.
So think, see there, you go into my arm.
Yeah.
Try and feed it.
Anyone out there watching this at home, if you believe that there are three basic techniques in arm wrestling,
You're forcing my hand down your arm there.
you're very much mistaken. There are 4 systems of arm wrestling.
I want to be controlling your hand, but if you take that away from me, you got the leeway to either come forward, down, or you got all that freedom. Your wrist is not being contained at all. You can just go flop.
We've got a lot of people here at this event who can teach him to hook in a number of ways and start to put some bricks in the wall, threading the big stone.
That's it. Shoulder to elbow parallel, perfect. That breaks down automatically. Then.
Eddie went forward strides in various areas. We started to break down the hook. You put this into him to break that grip. There you go. Yes!
Yes.
Yes!
Perfect.
Tom's the guy I want to bring for the hooking. This is my press guy. Go! Yep. Because he's the fucking man. He worked a little bit with the magnificent Bogdan Stoiker.
Go! Fucking I was lightning. I blinked and missed that.
And holy Jesus, like he was just like, and I'm just like, wow.
Wildfire form throughout the weekend, showing people what he does.
Playing it in slow-mo, and even slow-mo, it's fast.
Impressive. You're probably not going to be able to do this, Eddie.
I'll be honest with you.
But we'll find a way
Yeah.
to emulate
Because
it.
look, this is me tight, and then this is me let go.
Yeah.
That's a lot of power going through without me even. I just let go.
Yeah.
And my body doesn't want to be like this. It's like, no, it's like this.
Yeah.
And there's a genuine connection. It's the same principle, whatever style you choose. He comes in, he sets his body so it's got a natural path to return, and then he puts himself out of there.
And I'm pretty tall. I'm as tall as you, but I still do this.
Yes. Right. Okay.
The more that comes down from a higher place, the better.
Okay.
So
you're on your left toe, are you?
I'm on your toe. I'm on my toes
yeah.
all the time.
Getting his waist above the height of the table there.
So
The
the
more it's coming down.
the less they can stop. If I start pressing from here, it's like doesn't really work.
Makes sense.
And it depends. Like right now, I'll show you from here, because from here it allows me to gain the most momentum. But if I know somebody's like very,
You're on this side of the planet.
it allows me to get a lot of momentum. But if I know somebody's like very good at hooking or stuff like that, I'll start from here.
You know, we talked about with Brian, if you've got to get him off the shoulder quick,
Yeah.
close down the space. So the move is applicable anywhere, depending on the opponent. The way that I teach arm wrestling and with what Bogdan Stoiker does, probably the nearest living relative in some respect to my style of arm wrestling.
Yeah. Got that gap.
I got the gap to hit with.
Yeah.
I'm also on the outer chain. I have some pressure because he needs to hang on to me. I can't let him dictate anything. He feels pressure here. He will clamp a bit. When I put pressure through the outer chain, my inner chain is loose. I can still attack 100%.
You're pulling back.
It's this, Eddie. So if you're through here, he's got this, just this,
here.
and then it's going
show
from
you
that to
how it feels. So if I'm like this, I lose speed.
Yeah.
When I'm,
Yeah,
I need to.
yeah.
But if I'm like this, let's grip normally.
Yeah.
If I do this, what are you gonna do? You're gonna want to hang on to me, because if you don't,
Yeah.
so you already hang on.
Yeah.
But everything is armed on this half of my arm.
Yes.
This and this and this is relaxed. And then when I go, I relax this and tighten everything in here.
someone come into the sport has the opportunity to see how that technique, how that style plays out in real terms.
Look what happens to his arm when I hit.
Bang! Look,
Yeah, nothing.
nothing, no grip.
Yeah. And
So
the
it's just-
pronation's in a weak spot as well.
Yes,
Isn't it?
and he, if he can't land the press, he can spin to that top.
It's all
So
in.
yes,
It's open. The
so
gate's
it's
open. Do whatever you
linking
want.
those movements together.
Right.
You can go like really quick.
I am absolutely over the moon with what we saw this weekend.
We've
But
learned
then we
a
just
lot
went-
this weekend with pros now, James.
Every single one of them was super keen, super willing to learn, very open to letting go of the strength and trying to bring in that technical side of the sport.
It looks like an ostrich.
We know the poses and everything.
Because it was an honour to have Donna Moore here, to have Rebecca Roberts here, Laura Baxter, Mark Felix, Eddie Wall, Lauren Shotley, Katie Smith, Rob Prampton.
Think that I can do anything.
I'm really sad that it's over because I've really enjoyed myself.
Most extensive training I've ever been through.
I think I've fallen in love with another sport.
I think I could fit into being an arm wrestler.
Already thinking ahead, like, smash, smash.
Imagine feeling them when they have the technique.
Mark Felix. There we go. That's it, mate.
Yeah,
That's it, boy.
good.
Way better. Little scared to come and pull, feeling the pressure, feeling the weight of expectation. But he dusted that off like the champion he is. He came down, he abandoned all the concerns and allowed himself to go wildly into the thing. And he was pulling on the right arm, pulling on the left arm, finding ways to use that massive hand. And by the end of the weekend, massive strides forward. 5 more then.
Yeah. So.
My brain is a wee bit fried, I'll be honest. Like, it's so much information.
Oh, that's a firehouse.
Laura has definitely got the book for arm wrestling, the most out for all the girls.
I love her energy at the table. Like she was like,
Always
very
ready.
Yes.
Laura Baxter almost a female version of Eddie Hall.
She developed very fast. Like, she looks like an arm wrestler already.
A real ability to map the movement dynamic quickly.
You obviously need to be tight, but you need to be loose as well. So these things I can put in training now. Really enjoyed that.
She went from just basic pushing sideways within 20 minutes on the table to a pretty well-formed top row.
She kept it tight.
Yeah.
And already in the eyes.
Yeah. She didn't want to just take it slow.
No.
She was like, let's go!
I'm desperate just to go in there and just use my power.
I will have a match now. She didn't say that though, but you can see it in her eyes.
I would like to see where I'm at and how my body would react to the nerves on stage, because it usually works for me.
Egle, watch out.
Rebecca would definitely be one of the girls that I'd probably request a match first.
I definitely want to have an arm wrestling match at some point. I know nowhere near ready. When I get ready, I am coming for it.
Rebecca Roberts. Wow, the Roberts girl, unreal.
She's really tall, so she had a bit of issues like how to stand.
Facing serious challenges from a size and scale perspective.
We just, okay, so you supinate, and then she was like naturally doing a really good top row movement.
Yeah.
It's really bittersweet for me that I'm here this weekend and that I'm watching all of these amazing things, because Paul would have absolutely loved it here. Hopefully he's up there watching me, kind of fulfilling the little prophecies that the Oracle has set out for me.
You have a little bit, sometimes I've had it today actually, a couple of like little moments where I've gone, all right, that's how it's meant to feel.
Katie Smith come onto the table and in a similar time frame, 20-30 minutes, start to refine the elements that she already had taken in from watching what Rob Frampton, her partner, does, and just take that forward and adapt her own little style.
She's also one that I think that will be fierce on the table, and
Definitely.
also aggressive and very competitive.
Katie's been great. She's been giving us tips and all sorts, explain it in a wee bit lesser than in terms of arm wrestlers would use.
Yeah.
She has a natural movement, and if you have that like power and can put it into explosiveness.
I definitely in the past have put too much strength in, too much power, and not focused on the technique, so I've been too good for. Whereas this weekend I made a promise to myself that I would be an inch lighter in the hand, and I'm not here to prove anything.
It felt like already she find her position and then and she went for the hit right away. Like she felt the movement and then.
And you could see the power in her body when she did the hit. That's how I felt.
Gabby, watch out.
So my torso is really, really short and my legs are really, really long. So it's trying to position myself under the table where I'm comfortable.
And the difference from Donna when she walked into the Titan House to Donna when she left the Titan House was incredible. And I really hope that she enjoyed the experience.
I think she will be like more inside puller.
Yeah,
because
probably.
she feels like very compact.
She wasn't like Laura and Katie, there wasn't the aggression there.
Where I suppose maybe I'm a bit cautious because I want to learn it technically.
She was using the autopilot and all the elements that have made her world champion in strongwoman. And it was basically taking in the information that came to her, analysing it, breaking it down into different areas, and then addressing those areas in a linear fashion. And she did a great job.
It's just channeling that like fast twitch fibres that I do have into something that's new.
In the end, she really understood how to arm wrestle, and it looked really good.
I want to do a really big thank you to yourself, James, you and Neil, inviting myself and obviously the other girls down this weekend.
I've met loads of amazing arm wrestlers, which is cool.
People literally treating us like we're some sort of royalty, which is mad.
A couple of new followers on Instagram as well, which is awesome.
I constantly want to be on the table. Like if I see a table free and somebody's out, I'm like, oh, can you come and like feel me? Apparently this is what people say. I'm like, at first I was like,
the Swedish girls are like my besties now.
I want to do another one now. Can we wait dinner walk next week? Yeah. Not this week, but
it's certainly soon.
If you get an opportunity to try arm wrestling, I would definitely grab it with 2 hands.
So I've been speaking to Ed, and Eddie has mentioned Titan House. I've heard this is the place I need to be going to, so how do I get involved in that?
Yes, you're good.
Answer something smart now.
Say something smart. Think, Caro, think.
We're going to let these girls try and put some of their individual experience and knowledge into some of the strongest females on the planet. Try and say that.
We're going to let these girls put some of their experience and knowledge in some of the, into some of the... Go on, Tim.
See what I mean? Right.
Well, let them on that. We're going to let these girls put some of their experience and knowledge into some of the strongest women in the world.
No, that's not it, you bellend.
Well,
you did your own take on it. It's going to be...
Well, they were your words, so that was your own take.
No, listen, you can either polish, you can
do
either
my
polish
own
the spoon
take
or
on
you
yours.
can leave the spoon dirty. Choice is yours.
Oh,
I tried to polish it. But unfortunately came up looking like an absolute...
It's a small one, yeah.
You're used to bigger.
Oh my god.
Okay, serious now. Who are you?
We are serious. Who am I? No, we will not touch it.
Never.
No. No, never happens. But we can look at it.
Yeah, not even look at it.
Look, there's a new world of strength coming through, and I am one of them. Maybe some could say the face of some of it. Some crazy strength feats. You know, I've done 315 pounds on one arm on incline. I have a particular skill set, and it tends to all be upper body. And would you believe it, arm wrestling is pretty much all upper body. So I don't want to scare you too much, but I'm just saying this left arm has got a real mean grip, and I would be intrigued to see how well you do against it.
It's gonna go all right.
So, ladies and gents, Titan House 2, we're back with some of the strongest men and women on the planet.
Arm Wars is the home of arm wrestling, guys.
If you're not subscribed to Arm Wars, you're a bellend.
You drive from Brockhampton.
It's an arena like no other. You need to have this ability to find a way.
If you can't stay focused, you lose.
6 rounds, a lot of things can happen. Neil is a mastermind. He knows how to pick the best opponents and have the best matchups.
If you look at any Arm Wars match, you won't find one boring match.
So guys, you want to see the biggest stars in the world on the Arm Wars stage? We need your support. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the videos, comment on there.
If you are not subscribed to Arm Wars, you are a bellend.
Check out Arm Wars.
Subscribe, watch the fights, enjoy the arm wrestling.